We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. So the Bronx Bombers have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Jordan Zimmerman gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys. Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Zimmerman has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Judge, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Now the 2-1. This one's down to third. A dive. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jay Happ will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things bottom half of the first.
Tigers, not shortstop, Nico.
The pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Miguel Cabrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got count 1-2.
On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu gets to it from deep in the hole. And there's one down now. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Slow roller down the third baseline. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Now that's popped up.
Voigt is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here is 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 1 inning in the books here. Tigers are out in front, 5-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Jacoby Jones is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So striding in, Nico Goodrum. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Jones on at first. Nobody out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Victor Reyes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 5-0 lead. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Urshela.
And the pitch.
No, that's down.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting it, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyler Wade. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 3rd now, so that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's 1-1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I know you have.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a two-run homer for Jonathan Schoop, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Roll. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, Kristen Stewart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Jaimer.
So now to the plate, Jaimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike now. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Roma.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Tyler Lyons is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Austin Romine, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Nico Goodrum. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Lions, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bat. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Riding in once again, Victor Reyes, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batter, first baseman.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Detroit is out in front, 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Tyler.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-1 now.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bounce to first, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home, and he is safe at the plate, taking a chance down a bunch, but it's a 7-2 contest now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Yankees 5. Jonathan Scope, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Two and 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count remains full. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Kristen Stewart. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw won't get him.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Ready once again, Jeimer Candelario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Tigers lead it 8-5. Stepping into the box, Miguel Andujar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Kyle Funkhauser comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Kyle Funkhauser.
At the plate now, He'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Funkhauser hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Scope has it. The second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Tigers 8 and the Yankees 6. Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. In the air, out to right. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Chad Green is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Chad Green.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as he rips it on the ground to 2nd.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Digging in, C.J. Cron, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball.
So far this season with runners in scoring.
Is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Now the 2-1 pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 9-6. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen.
Ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Yankees. They don't make any headway. Still down 9-6. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. To Voit in time for the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in, the outfielder, Jacoby Jones. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tigers are shut down there. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Buck Farmer has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. In now, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. To third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 9 and the Yankees 7. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Jonathan.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Popped him up. Goodrum moving to his left. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Inside with the slider, 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Giancarlo Stanton, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fouled off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Ground ball left side. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0 is taken, strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Tigers came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Jordan Zimmerman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jay Happ was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Joe Jimenez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jordan Zimmerman. His record is now 1-2. The loss goes to Jay Happ. He falls to 3-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.